Just talk about this week and, obviously going up to a pretty hostile environment in Blacksburg.
Just got to go out there and get prepared for a good football game. Got a good football team that we're getting ready for. And I think we're ready.
It seems like your play is progressively getting better. Is that just because you feel more comfortable as you get more games underneath you in the system?
No, that's because the people around me are getting better. Everybody who's around me, we're gelling. We're doing the things we have to do, and just getting better as a unit.
We were talking about the last time you guys went up there. It was horrible rain, and it was just kind of a nightmare. Any thoughts on that game?
We should have been prepared for the weather. We should have been prepared for anything. You got to go out there and play a football game, and they did the same. They played in the same weather as we, so we got to be prepared for it, and we got to fight through it no matter what.
Jacory, what's been the biggest difference in Tommy this year? It seems like he's really, really coming on. Streeter.
Hard work. He's been working hard. He's been giving 100% effort in practice, and he's been taking his practice to the games.
What's the mentality of this team going into ACC play now?
Win games. Just got to go out there and prepare the same way we've been preparing, and just have a mentality as we can't lose this one. It's like playoff mentality. You got to go out there. You can't lose this game.
How important is communication, in an environment like this where the fans are just not going to stop?
It's going to be very important because, they do believe that they have the best fans in the nation. And so they're going to be loud no matter how long it's going to be. But they're going to be loud the whole game. And we got to make sure that we don't let the crowd beat us and just make sure we really communicate on, whether it's silent cadence or in the huddle getting the plays.
With Tommy, to follow up on Chandler's question on Tommy, was there a point, maybe last year or the year before, when you were kind of worried about his psyche because he wasn't getting an opportunity, and maybe you guys had to kind of pick him up and say, hey, stick with it?
We always talk, so just like everybody that's in college, they have their ups and their downs, and he had his, and we talk all the time about it, but he just stuck in there. He's never given up. He always believed in God and just kept his faith in him and just persevered through everything. So now he's getting his opportunity.
Do you sense his happiness now or his contentness?
He's always the same guy no matter what. So, Street is he's just like me. No matter what, he's going to be out there full of joy and just having fun.
Jacory, Coach Golden last week said that you guys aren't there yet. How close are you guys to being where you need to be right now?
I still think we got a long way to go. Because as we look at film, it's still things that we miss that we know we can hit because we do them in practice. Just that, the game situation may change sometimes. And I guess, I don't know, but we still got a long way to go. Like, even though we're doing pretty good right now, we're nowhere near our potential.
Talk about a little bit going against a challenge with a very talented Tech secondary this week.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about the challenge there or what you see on film if you've gotten that yet?
There's some good players, pretty good, pretty decent athletes. We just got to go out there and we got to play our brand of football and just beat them using the things that we've learned.
You still talk with Tyrod Taylor?
We tweeted probably a while ago, and then a couple of text messages here and there. So he's doing fine now.
Jacory, the last 6 quarters, it seems like you've done a good job of not forcing any throws. Do you feel like you've made some good progress in that area?
Just playing within the system, just going out there, doing what my coaches tell me, making the right reads, making the right checks, just make sure I put this team in a great position.
Jacory, with their pass rush, Virginia Tech's being up, tops in the country or somewhere about there, how comfortable do you feel heading into the game? That your line's going to be able to handle it, and 2, you can sit in there and handle it.
I'm very comfortable. The 2 sacks we gave up last week were some miscommunication sacks, and one where I was scrambling around trying to make something happen. So without those 2 sacks, since I've been there, we haven't given up a sack. So I'm not worried about those things. I know we'll be able to pick up anything that we see, and that's how we've been taught, so we got to use it.
How nice is it to have Ray Ray back this week?
It's very nice to have Ray Ray back. He's an exciting player. He always make big plays, and I'm just so happy for him. I told him he's out of jail now, so it's time for him to get back on the field.
Jacory, can you talk about Clive a little bit? He's had some chances to make plays here and there, and had a touchdown taken away from him. How have you seen him improve, and what do you think of his play so far?
I think he's been doing great. He hasn't had the opportunity to get a lot of passes, but at the same time, blocking-wise, he's been doing good. And he's not someone that complains or anything. He just goes out there, he does what he got, he does his job, and because of that, he's gonna, something. Pretty sure something special happened for him later in the year.
He had a pretty nice move on that touchdown that was taken away from him.
Yeah, that was Street's fault. Blamed it on Street. Street was off the ball, so his touchdown got taken away. But he didn't complain. He just knew that that's a part of football. Those are the rules, and you got to stick within the rules.
What excites you about his athleticism, maybe, or what does he bring to that tight end position?
He's like a bigger receiver. So he's someone that he can run pretty good routes, and then if you're in trouble, if it's a fade route in the end zone, he's gonna get it if you just put it high enough. So that's why he's athletic.
You think his time is coming? He's gonna make a big play one of these.
Pretty sure it is.
Thanks so much, Jacory.
No problem.